Good evening, Twitch. How you doing? It's Saturday night. Hope you're having yourself a good weekend. Hopefully you've been able to actually take advantage of some of those Black Friday and Cyber Monday deals already. But let's just be honest, all the sales are happening right now. So now's the best time. If it's on sale, pick it up. If it is on sale, give it a week. Give it a couple of weeks, and those things will actually go on sale. But we're committing high treason. High treason is happening today. This stream. We need to go through another challenge, and we can actually take down Callus, also known as the Usurper, also known as the Emperor. We weren't able to stage a coup, but that doesn't stop me from just doing a simple assassination and doing what the dealer wants me to do. So, let's go and murder the Emperor. At least I hope we're murdering the Emperor. I mean, what? We still have how many challenges left? I think we have like 3 challenges left. Hopefully we can actually beat the game in 3 nights. I gotta say, this is actually a pretty long, like, for how much you pay for this game. I know you really shouldn't compare like the value of a game to how much it costs, but they definitely put in a lot in this game. There is definitely a lot to do and a lot of replay value. I only feel like they maybe went a little too hard on it.
The sun unfolds. 5 gates stand before us. 8 lie at our heels. Can you feel the power that lives in this place? It is close now.
I do like the dealer. You know, the dealer's voice acting, Anthony Scordy, still did an excellent job. Glad. Give me endless, please. Oh god, I cannot do endless. An endless run. An endless run actually is actually good if you're trying to unlock all the tokens and such. If anything, that's probably actually the best, because the downside is when you have such specific challenges or a challenge-focused game, it prevents you from doing the experimentation. But now that the entire board is lit up, I like that we're still in a wagon. Like the cobweb that apparently is... Oh no, the cobweb goes all the way, it's just shadows. The sun. You must infiltrate the Emperor's palace and kill him. Prepare for combat against the strongest Empire soldiers. Confined space. The confines of the sewers don't allow you to bring along loadout cards. You'll need to find equipment along the way. We can't bring any supplies. No companion. And equipment. Very interesting. 20 encounters. Wait, wow, 20 encounters and 15. You know what, I'm curious. So, one thing you can do in this game is, and I never really did it before, you can actually hire the Goblin. And this is free, thankfully the Goblins don't actually charge you anything, to fill your decks for you. This is basically the customization. I'm curious to see what they actually would do. Let's see what they actually put in here. Distressed Damsel, Lady in the Lake, Mage's Workshop, Market Thief, Hearts, Pies, and Exotic Lies, The Winter Solstice, Photographer, Surprise Sewers, actually, we'll have a Photographer. We can have 3 Platinum cards. Oh my goodness. You won't need money, load up on food and gear. Palace Armory. Fame check and gold check. The Plague. Spyglass. Illicit Trade. Fabled Beast. Devils. Remove Curse or Cursed. Let's not have you, please. Knight's Sword. Steagle Pump. Really? Steagle Pumpkin? Well, let's take those out then. If you say we won't need money, I believe you. And gold. Photographer. I'll try you get gold for Photographer. Rich Pies and Exotic Lies. Wait, better ways. I don't want to lose anything. Just Damsel. Let's see here. What could we put in? Well, he said we need well, we can get equipment and food then. Equipment and food. Would give us equipment and food. Yeah. to have her there since we're getting... It's actually rare you could have 3. You can actually have 3 platinum cards. It's just really weird. Let's go with...
I guess that card is one of your favorites. I don't see the appeal.
Fate's Dealings. I like Fate's Dealings. That's actually a really powerful card if you can actually beat the, if you can actually beat them. Let's see, stuff that gives me food. In by the Sea gives me equipment. I know that much. Really? That's 20 encounters? Let's get rid of Tarts, Pies, and Exotic Lies. But I need food, so Pauper Plague is actually a good one. Rate of Prevention. Rate of Prevention gets me equipment. Wine of the Gods is God tier, but it just gets money. I don't even have that one yet. Good, let's just keep Mage's Workshop. We won't need Winter Solstice. Let's go Street Fighter. I always like Street Fighter. The Barbaro. That just takes your weapon and exchanges it for one. Let's see. That's upgrade defense. Let's bring the healer since we'll have plenty of fame and we can reduce our curses that way. It's a Brimstone card. Ooh. You know, here's my question. Does it always stay as a Brimstone card? Because the one Brimstone encounter I did and survived was the Burning Forest. And that just became a normal card after I completed it. Let's see. Fallen Treasure. Yeah, I'd rather go with the Toshers. Trading House is also pretty... No, Trading House actually is not that great. Alright. And we have actually some few new cards in here. I actually like that. I like that we have some new cards in here. How many new cards do we have? 3? Yeah, we have 3 new cards. Let's continue. I want to see what equipment they're actually throwing here. They threw in the Winter's Bane, the Frontier Barbet, the Cry of Victory, Winter's Bane, Awarded the Innocent. That reveal would be nice. The Wind's Return, Field of Eagle, the Holy Mace, the Ring of Defense, Assassin's Blades, Dead Knight Shield. Huh, interesting choice of weapons. I disagree with some of them. Let's get rid of Shield of Eagle. Let's have get rid of the swords there. Archer's Bane would be good. I'll keep those 3 new ones in there because I want to have something new. Something new would be nice, but I want to put the rings in. I want rings. Rings would be very nice in this adventure. I also feel like they're going to curse me. Alright, let's get... Where is it? The heck is it? Gambler's Jewel. Oh, I can have 3 platinum cards too. Ooh, interesting. And Concentration. Where else is the other ones? His eye is actually pretty good for a ring. What did the Assassin's Blade do? Riposts and finishers against Empire both increase weapon charge by +4, 10 damage. I'm not a huge fan of that one, honestly. Holy Mace. And I'd rather not bring that one either. Archer's Bane's pretty good. Brigand Shield. Yeah, we could bring the Brigand Shield. Let's see. Slow Swing. Sure, why not? What's this one do? Alright, Avoid Failure. How many helmets do we have? 1, 2, 3. 3 helmets. That's more than enough. There are 2 permanent Brimstone cards. Interesting. Okay. Let's see. Well, let's put in the Armor of Gluttony. You can never go wrong with the Armor of Gluttony in this game. Put in Ward of the Innocent. Ward of the Innocent. Reveal 2 random encounter cards at the start of each new map. Actually pretty good. I want to keep experimenting a little bit. That's the one that was really good against the Empire soldiers. Or was that? That was actually my supplies, wasn't it? Arcane Edge was pretty good. Do I have another weapon? I don't have another weapon. We should actually put another weapon in. What's this one do? After a gambit, you feel one. Get out of your ring defense. I'm sorry. We're gonna have something else. Alright, yeah, I'm pretty happy with this. Let's go with that. Alright. Let's go and kill ourselves an emperor. At least I'm hoping that's what we're doing today. 2 permanent brimstone cards. Oof, that's nasty. Alright, with our semi-constructed deck.
This offers a conclusion to your story. Regicide, yet it has already been gone.
I wonder what the challenge is to get the gold token for this. Oh my goodness.
Removing a figurehead is only the beginning of what is needed.
General Flint Hollows provided you with a secret route into the Emperor's Palace. Unfortunately, it takes you through the city's sewers. As you wade through the grime and muck of an entire civilization, the voice of the hermit echoes once more in your mind. You must kill the Emperor, but that will change little. Kill one and another will take his place. Yet all of this will guide you to the place where you can make a real change. You are coming closer and closer to the moment when things are no longer determined for you. You take comfort in the presence of your companions, and call one to your side. You can swap companions at your campfire. Ooh. That's actually interesting. Lots of risk, but huge rewards. I remember what was it? What was the one I tried to do? It cost a lot of food to even attempt to do. You know what, let's bring the soldier. Let's bring the soldier. Estrella joins you. Although the sludge is ankle deep, it does not affect her commanding demeanor. These sewers flood. We must find an exit as soon as possible. Escape the sewers before you run out of moves. 40 moves until flooding. Flood level low. Oh, I wish I put in just map cards now. Hang on. Just planning the map. Alright. Ooh, we can actually see what the Brigand Shield does. Draw a life gain card after every encounter in which you receive a gain card. Interesting. Well, let's put on 12 already. Jeez. Playing the long term or playing the slow? I'm gonna get fame regardless. Let's get the armor of gluttony. Just so we can have it.
It is your choice. You can use the weapons you have, or you can attempt to be worthy of this one.
Oof. Let's put on that villager's axe. Boiled. I see you voting the negative food. But yeah, that's gonna be very interesting.
Overwhelm them.
Let's get to work. Ah. Oh, that was the general. I gotta get used to the combat again, because I've been playing Fire Emblem Heroes. You. I swear the Fanlang soldiers are still the worst. should have stuck with the sword and shield. Alright, that does it. You're actually getting me angry here. And, of course, the game makes me switch targets. That sucks. I'm already at 20 health here. Anarchists are the bane of your existence. You know, I used to hate that too. I used to hate the anarchists. No, silencers. Like, I hated most of the greed deck. I think I finally got used to it. Now it's like Empire is the one that's the most difficult out of the group. 30 gold. I'm guessing there's no... No, it's actually equipment. By the Brigand Shield. Ooh. Actually...
A wonderful defense for those who strip corpses of their boots.
Alright. The Necroleptic Sword, put on the Brigand Shield, at least we'll have a solid defense. We have 39 moves, so we basically have to get out of here as quickly as possible. And I'm guessing that's a total amount, not a per floor amount.
I would avoid that, were I you.
Hang on 1 second, I need to actually... There we go. There isn't parry opportunities for them. True, but they don't really do anything aside from throw bombs. Like, that's what they are, like, and you hit them, you can just roll out of their way and just get back to attacking. Like, they are, like, there's a reason why they were one of the first enemies introduced. Something glimmers in the murky, mucky water of the sewer. With some apprehension if you reach down to pick it up. Oh, that is nasty. I should have chosen the ring of concentration. Like, really bad. Know which one? That was a rough choice. You think number 2 as well? Alright. Nope! Huge failure. Your fingers close around a piece of broken glass. You cry out in pain and drop back into the mine. Well... we're in trouble. The flooded tunnel.
Death lurks beneath the waters.
Corrupted horrors rise from the sludge that surrounds you, their approach masked by the nauseating gurgle of the sewer.
The pendulum swings like a scythe, bearing hope or failure.
Oh my god, this is really bad for a precision challenge. Wow, this is like perfectly timed to actually give a sliver. And they're actually at the same pace.
Breathe, you have done well.
You nimbly dodge the lunging attack of a corrupted minion. Oh, that was to actually live. We would have died. You're going to kill me. Alright, well, we can take a look at the nice Brigand Shield before we die. The truly cunning search every nook and cranny for prizes once the battle is done.
On my mark.
Aw, darn it. Now we gotcha. There we go. Carry you, because I know you're gonna attack. You have a brilliant. Yeah, but only if I gain, if I get a gain card. So it's a nice shield, I gotta say. A lot of defense. Gonna need it. Whoever these poor souls were before the blight, they still cling to the vestiges of their former life. An arcane edge.
Magically sharpened and more deadly than many other weapons.
Oh, oh, we lived. We lived. Ooh, that's a tough choice. It's the same either way. It's the same distance either way. Although, I wonder why Flooded Tunnel got added there.
There are many who ventured down here who never return. At least until the flooding returns them to the surface.
The dark confines of the sewers start to disorient you.
Back to the bones. I hope you have learned to be their master.
Just barely. I have a mutual respect for the bones. You notice some construction markings scratched into the wall. You use them to keep your bearings. Another flooded tunnel.
It is dark, unpleasant, and unkind here, yet so is your quest.
The sewer tunnel is blocked by piles of refuse. You can break it down, but it'll take some time. You can ask your companion to help you. Alright, let's ask Estrella to help. Oh, that's... Okay, alright. That's fine. That's good. Nice and slow. Estrella pinpoints a piece of rubble that is bearing the weight of the blockage. Together, you pry it out with a long iron bar. The dealer reduces the dice gambit target by 2. Oh. Okay. All right. I see what they're doing now. That's. That is rough.
That will set you in good stead from here.
You can just keep doing it. Okay. All right. I'm assuming you can keep doing it. I don't trust myself.
Nicely timed.
Can you literally just bring it down to like 0 or something? I'm surprised actually the game has not changed, or the puzzle itself. You can swap companions if you want a different gambit.
You have done well.
No, I'm fine with Estrella. Estrella is a really good companion to have. As much as I hated the precision game at first, I've learned to like it because it technically is the least. You can bring it to the negatives. Okay, well, hopefully we can get a 6. There we go.
A win here sets the tone for your challenge. Can you reach the end of this challenge before you starve to death? Time will tell.
You trip over some refuse in the sewers. You try not to look at it too closely. While you gain your footing, the water continues to rise around you. You lost 2. Oh, we've already bought all of our food. Oh, wait, no, we haven't. No, wait, we shouldn't buy it because you're totally going to screw me over right now. But a tunnel.
Tradition demands certain things of our game. You understand.
A viscous liquid coalesces on the tunnel ceiling overhead. Estrella's warning shout arrives too late.
Here we see yet another wheel. Each different, yet each bearing their own similarities.
Damn it. The slime drops from the ceiling and splashes all over you. It
Move
burns
faster
right through your
next time.
tunic. That's the health.
A careful ear reveals much that even the most observant eye can miss.
The sounds of the sewer reverberate clearly. Also, thank you very much for giving me the health instead of taking away my food. The sounds of the sewer reverberate clearly off the damp stone walls, alerting you to upcoming dangers. Another block passage, and there's the plague. Okay, so I'm gonna camp. And buy the one piece of food we can. All we can do. Oh. Huh. It's even worse if you buy, that. Alright. Now I'm starting to think I didn't put enough food cards in my deck.
Changing, and the challenges it presents change too. That will set you in good stead from here.
Oh, Estrella, I love you right now. This is actually a really good challenge, because if the gambits are determined by who is your companion, that's really nice. That's actually really inventive. We'll do one more. I don't trust myself to get double digits. Okay. That should hopefully be enough.
Nicely timed.
Alright, let's do some digging. But we have to starve.
Starvation has been the end of many adventurers.
I'm sorry, we're just gonna fight them. We're gonna take on the plague. It's always tied to the advantages of the gift. That's right, I could actually, even if I fail, I can redo it. I'll be honest, I think to me the weakest one out of the group is the soldier here.
Hold them all. To arms.
I think the weakest one out of the group is just the oh, God, you can riposte. Oh, come on. I thought I was having to do a dodge. Like that.
Fight.
I'm surprised that actually reached. Fine, I'm not getting a break here. Okay. I'm sorry, I'm getting a lot of wireless interference right now because my audio just went foobar. Yeah, I can't hear anything now. It's all static. Hang on one second. Nope. I have lost audio. I have lost all audio. Gonna do one thing real quick. I'm sorry about this. This is actually one thing that's a little important. You know, being able to actually hear. Plus, it also would not be enjoyable knowing it's like, hey, here's your stream. You are. Yeah, they're wireless headphones. I like them because I use them a lot for everything. However, the downside is, though, sometimes in a day and age where everything is becoming wireless, yeah, something's... Well, we're gonna have to go forward. We move on, and we move forward without audio. It'll be fine. With the horde defeated, the townsfolk rushed to tend to the peasants. They are grateful for your protection. Alright, where's the food? Good food. There's the good food. Wired or nothing?
That should help.
You know, I used to have that thought. I used to too. But actually, in the last couple times when I had wired headsets, I ended up breaking it because... And actually, I also broke my tower because you can guess what happened. I decided to walk up and walk away with the headphones on. I'm still surprised in this day and age companies have not made some sort of breakaway cable on wired headsets. I'm still surprised to this day. I remember I had to basically rebuy a whole new tower because it didn't just screw up the one USB port, it screwed up multiple ones. So even though the other ones weren't damaged at all, it still broke them. Farmer offers food for a stall. I don't know why I'm getting double, but hey, we finally also got the Armor of Gluttony. Very nice. And the Brigand Shield, keeping me alive. They have. Ooh, which ones? Strella to help me. Oh, this is gonna be bad. Replaceable auxiliary. You know, I wouldn't mind actually if you actually posted a link of an example of one of those. I would definitely be in the market for something like that. You know, when I could have bought a new headset, and this was, I don't know, about 3-4 months ago. It was about time to replace my G930s, and I ended up getting a new set just because I wanted to play it safe. I was trying to figure out, like, what do I actually want in a headset? And I couldn't figure it out, which is why I kind of went conservative, because I'll be honest, like, I really like the design of the G930s overall. You know, I barely have issues with them.
Patience.
And everything else was, you know, like, super expensive. It was like $70 just to buy another set of G930s. Because they're not even making this headset anymore. Exactly, 8th grade. I'm just gonna see if I can... I'm gonna turn off my headset for a second here. I realize I should have done that. Because if, by some miracle... We wasted so many moves. Sewer stairs. You pry open a gate, but find nothing but more than a dead end. Ah, you son of a jerk. Blood levels medium. Flooded tunnel. Block passage. That's Estrella to help you. I guess I should have gone up. This is reminding me more of King's Quest V every day. You know, I find that actually be a very interesting challenge. How a streamer actually would react, and I'm pretty sure it's a rare occurrence, of not having any, like, game audio or some sort of music playing. Timed. I know a lot of streamers, they rely on audio. Audio is actually very important to a streamer, whether it's from the game, you have, like, great composers and such, making it. You suggest Audio-Technica or Sennheiser. A lot of people recommend those, but those are super expensive. So if you want the cheaper ones... Hang on, let me do this real quick. Alright, if you want the high-end, though, cheaper ones are around if you dig. Yeah, it's you have to basically find the deal. But you're right, I should actually be looking for, I should be looking for a actual good one. Alright, there. I'll just dig at 8, just because I know I can... At least I can think I can hit. I'm pretty confident I can hit 8. The odds. Please say it's there. Lady of the Lake. It wasn't there. Aw, Bullpucky. Alright, flooded tunnel.
The water is rising. I would move.
The chest-high waters hide many hazards and dangers. Ooh. Armor of Gluttony. Pulling it off. Pry open the sewer stairs, but find nothing more than a dead end. Another flooded tunnel. Sewer stairs. There they were. Alright. Oh, they were just for that floor.
And so we reach out of the sewers and into the prisons, ascending one step at a time from the filth of the world with our eyes on the glory beyond.
Nope, still static. Just wanted to check. It was the perfect opportunity with a dealer talking. You emerge from the sewers into the cells of the palace's prison. The land's most reviled enemies rot here. The Emperor unwilling or perhaps unable to end their misery with execution. Estrella surveys your surrounding. The courtyard to the Emperor's chambers are just through that door. Prisoners are not allowed to roam here. We must not be discovered. Interesting. Prison stairs. We'll need the keys from the jailer. He should be around here somewhere. Locked door, locked door. Okay. You know what we need to do? What equipment can we buy for the large diadem? We can slow the swing even more. Food. Old armor of gluttony. I'll wait. Sell equipment, what can we sell? The Arcane's Edge, but Arcane's Edge is nice, but I'd rather keep the, Oh, that was a waste, I just realized that. Alright, let's move forward. Deep water. Alright, good. Den fight! I'm not gonna worry about the freaking Empire and their shields. Not if I can repulse the Northerners. Oh, this is gonna be so weird without any audio. Hello! Re-execute. Thank you. Aww, sewers were pretty brutal. 1 second. We have a dilemma here. Just posted that. Get out of here. What do you do in that situation? Just bash the guy and he I would like to focus on one of my skills, please. The game's doing a great job of keeping me engaged here. Oh, come on, there was nothing I could do about that. I'm actually really learning to hate the Phalanxers. If I had the Frontier Barba, that'd be very nice, because I could actually stun these guys. Don't buy 3 foods with gluttonies 1 are more efficient. True. Man, I don't know what's going on here with this. You know what? I probably know what the actual problem is now. Reset you. You're right, that is a lot more efficient. I think I know what the issue is. I think I might have to actually now buy a wired headset. Because we added another wireless device, and if this actually uses the... And something tells me it uses the same exact frequency as my headset, and you can't... The one downside about the G930 is you can't change the frequency of the actual, of the headset. That is a darn shame. That brigand shield is pulling its weight. Gonna go up. Yep, it went up. Oh, and there goes our...
Death mages.
Chasing after someone.
They'll make a crypt out of anything.
The fetor of decaying flesh assaults your nostrils and turns your stomach. You have entered the makeshift lair of a necromancer. Rarely do I see such strength in this forsaken place. You would lead my army of the damned if you would just submit to my will. Fun! Death mages! I'm surprised they're actually... Oh, well, as I said, the Emperor brought a lot of people in here. Against their will. I also probably should have cooked some food. I don't think I've ever fought a death mage. No, wait, no, I've fought a death mage before. Death mage revels in this land, shooting ever more into chaos. Use bash to break through their gruesome armor. Ooh. Reduce the odds here. Get rid of the bombardiers. No! I don't know how I avoided that, but okay. Taking care of that. That is a lot of armor. A lot of armor. Sorry, I have an old mindset when it comes to the gluttony, the armor of gluttony, though. Oh, it sucks. This is all... Anthony Scordy is such a good voice actor. Yeah, I know my sword's just weak. The Necromancer may have kept relics. That was a terrible throw on my part. Better roll on my part. I don't remember how you set a headset. Oh, I think... you know, the one thing I tell myself, never do tech support on a stream. Never do tech support on a stream, and here what am I doing? I'm doing tech support here because I really want to hear the audio. That's one really awesome thing. One really awesome part about this game is the music, the voice actor. And I'm just not gonna get it. That's a That's a damn shame. Healing spirits, very nice. And I can wield the arcane edge.
Finally, something with a
Not
bit
now.
of spirit. I do not expect you to devote your life to the eldritch arts as I have, but this shows promise.
And by sea. At the very least, the one thing I somewhat like about this change is that food no longer, costs when you're retracing your steps. They really don't want me to execute their brother. Come on, I'm gonna whittle you all down until you all die. I'm surprised the game directed me in this direction.
Fight.
But I'm gonna go with the flow type of guy. I guess that's why I like the Northerners. It's like, you can just kill them at your own speed. They'll fall down eventually. See? Oh, never mind. Finally got me. Don't try and save your friend. It's not gonna happen. Any recommendations for a good wired headset? I should ask that question now, since I guess I might be in the market for one. The Northerners retreating to the storm. Oh, thank goodness, max health. I should have brought the shrine with me. That actually would have been really good. Brigand shield. Well, we're back up to max life. Come on, walk on top of me.
Not the keys to the kingdom, perhaps, but enough.
The jailer looks genuinely surprised to see you in his prison. What in the Emperor's name are you doing down here? Do we persuade the jailer to hand over his keys, or do we attack the jailer? You know, that has got to be one hell of one of toil. To actually put that at us. That'd be one powerful jailer. Gotta be the most powerful jailer, actually. Alright, well, still it'd be Brimstone. Yeah, no, I'm always wary about Brimstone. I'm curious, though. I think if anything, I'll persuade the jailer. You attempt to persuade the jailer to hand over his keys without bloodshed. Ooh, well, it's not bad, actually. I mean, it can actually get over there at this time. Yes, it can.
That will set you in good stead from here.
I'm not dying for this, you know. They're not locked in here with me. I'm locked in here with them. The jailer hands over a ring of keys and slinks away. You can now open locked doors. Working just a few moments ago, too. That's the worst. Sorry about that, Fist Miner.
You cannot trust any who dwell here.
You meet a prisoner bound in chains. The manacles keep her rations just out of reach. Hey, you, she whispers hoarsely. If you free me, I know the ins outs of here. Get the key from the jailer and let me out. I just got the key from the jailer. What should I do? Should I free the prisoner or leave them shackled? I'm leaning more towards freeing them, despite the potential consequences, because I'm always afraid of them cursing me. That's one thing I've definitely learned in this game, is anytime you have an opportunity to leave someone shackled or leave them to their fate, they yell out a curse at you. Number 3, kill them. Well, if you're not voting, I'll free the prisoner. Prisoner sobs. Even if I don't make it out alive, at least I won't die starved and chained to a wall. The prisoner reveals what they know about the area. Nice. Dark alleys. There's a prison ogre. Okay. Dark alleys would actually be nice. Spyglass. A chest. Also very nice. I wouldn't mind actually taking a detour. I wonder what the mage's workshop is. She points an innocuous spot on the wall. The jailer loots the dead and hides their valuables behind a loose brick. He either doesn't know or doesn't care that I've seen him do it. Right. Those dark alleys. There's the food. While roaming the dark alleyways of the capital, you see a suspicious group traveling in your direction. Lengths of steel and the aid of blight. Ugh. Dragging a locked chest behind them. Contents unknown. In another direction, you spy an item moving in the moonlight. The ring of concentration. However, you notice the shadowy figures. Do we go for the ring, or do we go for the locked chest? The ring is pretty nice for more potential card games. For the card gambits. Both are very appealing. I just don't like fighting a bunch of more phalanx. I'd rather go for the ring. Let's go for the ring. I've been ambushed. Anarchist and Frost. I got away. I got away easy. Screeching formidable. As much as I would love to walk away with all of the loot, unfortunately that's not possible. Man, you really want me to suffer here, or what? Did Robbie take your... did you make a deal with Robbie or something? I really hate that. Like, you're immune with everything else in the game. But when it comes to the... Thank God you can actually dodge. I'm so distracted by the actual, Oh, wait, what? Oop. Oh, I can see why the anarchists they've been pretty brutal, actually, for most of my time playing. Good, I was actually able to get invincibility. Like, to me, it would be the mages, like, took their place in terms of, like, the AoE, because the AoE just stays there. Like a bomb you can roll out of. Come on, good weapon art. Thank you. Your assailant's dispatched, you pick up the equipment that drew you to this alleyway. In concentration. And you pause to inspect their bodies. Ooh, good, a 10. Give me that. 10 exact. You recover some valuables from your fallen opponents. 7 food. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, thank goodness. Friggin' shield. Go to full. I really wish I put the shrine in. Gold. That's a lot of gold. That's an absurd amount of gold. Just ask about the healer. Buy healing. Heal many things for a price. We can buy information. We have the gold. What's over here? Knight's sword. Buy food. I'm off. Yes, buy food. Yes, we're buying food. We can only reach the. We can only play. Why am I spending more gold here? Oh wait. I see. Oh no, I see what you mean. 2 food versus. 2 food versus 1. Okay, I see. You pay more gold, but you get more food. Okay, I can totally understand that. And now I know why you're taking away all my food. That's really smart, actually. That's ingenious. Makes me wonder, actually, if it's just the game. There you go. Well, it can't be healed. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Really wish.
Too many do not think of what lays ahead of
Really
them.
wish this at this time.
After an eternity in a timeless void, I do not have this luxury.
The stars shine brightly on this cold, frosty night when you happen upon a balding man looking at the heavens through a spyglass. He rubs his hands to keep warm. When he sees your approach, he stares over his spectacles and says, "You have something to keep my ears warm. I will reveal to you your future." I'm not giving that up. I'm sorry. Lend him your headgear for a night. Trying to do the rare thing. The rare thing and decline. Guess frostbitten ears will be worth it just to observe such beauty. Okay. Street Fighter! Fighting Northerners. Northerners are good. I'd rather fight Northerners any day of the week. I don't know what's wrong with Twitch's ingest servers as well. And that's right, it's a street fight.
I'd hoped for better.
Oh. I literally just make her miss. I literally just made her miss. More damage. That was my sword sucks. Good old rusty swords. Come on. Good thing. Hey, that thing had a homing on it. Not great, but not good. Not great, but not good. Good technique, but no style. One food, very nice. Gain, reveal 3 encounters. We can actually basically see the entire board. Here's Fate's dealings as the prison mage. Prison ogre. And, oh, thank goodness, max health.
What secrets a simple chest may hold.
This cell only contains a treasure chest held shut by a sturdy lock. Fortunately, you have a key. What do you do? I'm gonna open it.
That is at least one of the secrets.
While you fuss with the lock, an eye blinks open on the chest. The lid yawns wide, revealing rows of razor-sharp teeth. Gaping maw latches onto Estrella, who yelps in anguish. You wrestle them free, but not before a nasty bite wound. Oof. 5 encounters. Jailer key fits in the lock and swings open. Well, since I could use this, I'm gonna use that too. I should get Estrella back really quickly. I should check the mage here.
A magician still operating in these lands.
You enter the workshop of the
decision,
enchanter.
and one I hope keeps him in good health.
Enter the workshop of the enchanter. He specializes in adding magical powers to items, especially those that bring health and fortune to adventurers. I can enchant one of your items. Be warned, any existing enchantment will be destroyed. What kind of enchantment would you like? Like a gold? A health enchantment? A health enchantment, I guess. The enchanter inspects your equipment and asks you to choose from those pieces that are suitable for a health enchantment. Oh. You know what? Actually, I'd rather not. Now that I know what you do. It's actually very useful. I'm curious because I just want to know what these cards do.
I cannot say that I'm unhappy the revolution is beginning to sink its teeth into the Empire.
A gathering of hooded villagers outside an abandoned church piques your curiosity. You decide to follow them into the building. An impassioned man takes the pulpit and raises a fine sword overhead. This blade is used to knight the squires of the Empire. It's a symbol of an old kingdom, a dying one. The sword glimmers enticingly in the afternoon light. You feel a strong compulsion to steal it. For the cover of darkness, or intimidate them. Let's intimidate them. You grab the sword off the altar and announce your reclamation on behalf of the Empire. Exquisite blade. What's this do? The same thing, just one is prettier. Use a card to card. See you later, assassins. While most of the crowd disperses for fear of retribution, the few who remain have the audacity to challenge your authority. Sad day when I'd rather fight. When I would rather fight the actual assassin than the silencers. But it's fine. At least we have a pretty blade now.
Oh, the Empire never trained me for this.
Oh, that sucked. Just killed his ass. Combo. There you go. I can steal the blade. Well, at least I have a sword now. It's no longer rusty. You make your way out of the abandoned church with the stolen sword in hand. Light weapons are recommended against thieves. You can change your equipment in the inventory and gain 4 fame. The Empire will most certainly be searching for this. Deal places Empire encounters on the deck. On the other hand, perhaps you will be greatly rewarded for the sword's return. Return of the sword. Interesting. There's a mage, fate's dealing. Well, it's on Fate's healing. Rather not fight the prison mage. Search party. Alt Thief calls a Knight of the Empire. That sword looks an awful like the ceremonial blade. The disappearance which has deprived young squires of their knighthood. Hand it over and I shall consider leniency. And no. No. I'm not returning your blade, I'm taking it. I'm taking it and returning it myself, because it's actually not any better. I shall be the one who's a hero, not you.
On my mark.
Oh right, I could have actually reflected the bullets. One. It's... Oh come on, you just... I just got up. That was unfortunate. What do you do in that situation? Wow, a lot of this is going south. Alright, this is getting ridiculous. I am not liking this. I can't react in time. And every time I am, I'm rolling into terrain that basically prevents me from dodging. And I also really hate, like, executions and weapon arts need to be sped up. Like, it's not responsive. And it also really sucks, like, combat... It's as much as a benefit as a con. That the combat, like, pauses. I should have actually stuck with, Colbjorn. But I don't like dice gambits because they're very RNG. I really hate that. I really hate that. Like, you will do the dodge because you are. Like, just make a decision with the shielded guys. Either let me dash or don't let me dash. And also, I really wish this game would actually let me just. No, we're just using it all. You. Bad. Big mistake on this. Or better be something. Hey, how's it going, Ninja Zombie? Just to let you know, I can't actually hear any audio right now in the game. My headphones on the fritz. Because it's wireless, and I probably have a wireless frequency blocking it. Mercy, cries the Imperial Knights. I'll call off the search party if you just stop flailing that thing around. Oh, that's really bad, actually. Forget it. We'll take it on.
Your
We can
artifact
do it.
is
We can
empty
beat the Black
now
Knight.
and will be of little use to you here.
We can beat the Black Knight. I think we could beat the Black Knight with 21 health. We just can't screw up. What really sucks is basically there's a lot of audio cues in this game. It's very subtle, but you notice it. And I really hate that, because audio really helps. Okay! That's not good. Please. Mercy. see on me. I am surprised how little time they give you. This is ridiculous. That is ridiculous. 40 seconds? Just switch the mages. You live, and that is fortune in itself. Like the sun, fate shines, and all that are not in shadow. I should have picked the health. Take your reward. 1 of 3. Ooh, we can see what the Jet King scales do. Resist fire / ogre. Damage from fire reduced by 40%. Damage from ogres reduced by 25%. Duplicate card. Optionally, duplicate a card in the wheel gambit. Ooh. Ninja Zombie. Actually, this entire run so far has been, thankfully, I've been really blessed to actually survive because of precision gambits. Food. Oh wait, we should actually check. What equipment can we buy here? Ooh, the Wanderer's Bounty. Defend adds +1 to weapon charge. Add gold. Gold is added to a random encounter at the start of each new map. Interesting. Okay. Very interesting one. I won't use it, but because we have the exquisite blade now, that's actually really good. I should get rid of it. It doesn't actually make a difference. Buy some food. Buy that. That'll actually get us health. But what are we gonna do? We're gonna break camp for a second. That's the Brigand Shield. Give us some health. So what you actually, that's kind of a cheap thing you can do. You can basically, basically, anytime you get a gain card with the Brigand Shield, what the Brigand Shield does, it'll give you health every time you get a gain card. I forgot to, I don't know why I'm a dummy. The entire purpose was to actually, return the blade, and I sold it. Great job. Great job, me. Let's get out of here. The stairs out of the prison lead to the palace courtyard.
Here
Palace
we are,
courtyard.
at the very edge of the seat of power. At least, the seat of power for this, oh so mortal realm.
Just gonna put my headset down, there's no reason to even... We've gone so far. I do have to ask Ninja Zombie, just a simple yes or no. Are you hearing this game's audio? Or is it frequency jibber jabber to you too? I do hope it's still working on your side. The palace courtyard stretches out in front of you. Okay, empty courtyard, empty courtyard. Across the courtyard. Okay. You can hear it? Okay, awesome. Malaclips leans in close to you. If this suicide mission has any hope of succeeding, we're going to need something from the Emperor's private collection. Estrella interrupts. It is a sword, an ancient relic from before this land was won. My sources tell me it is here. What's wrong with the one we've got? Ariadne says, mentioning her weapon. There ain't nothing in this land that can withstand my hammer. Earlborn nods solemnly. The Emperor's evil warps and the Emperor's evil warps and protects him. We cannot hope to stab the devil in the heart with a butter knife. Estrella says, I hear the Emperor sent a lot of gold in order to secure these relics. Retrieve the sword. Estrella peers around the corner. This place is teeming with the guards. We can't risk open fighting in this part of the palace. We'd be surrounded before we got anywhere near the Emperor. If we sneak up on the patrolling guards, we can take them out without a fight, but we must avoid being discovered. So, So I guess we need to retrieve the sword. So I guess catch a guard sleeping and slip past unnoticed. Okay. I guess I had to be behind them. The wielder of this item will gain a curse. This card cannot be... Great, wonderful. Arcane Affliction. Lose 1 blessing after every combat in which you used a weapon ability or artifact. Okay. Okay. This is very interesting and also very perilous. So basically 2 out of the 3. So basically we're gonna have to get let's see, yeah, Wanderer's Bounty, what am I doing? I can save the food at okay, so it's an item, so it's not actually armor. For the gold. Food. So catch guard sleeping and slip past unnoticed. Okay. Wait. As long as they don't land on me, then. As long as that doesn't happen. Okay, the bridge skirmish. I don't have any equipment to actually throw at them. I'm just gonna fight them. I'm just gonna fight. I don't like fighting silencers, and fighting, honestly, in this game has been hit or miss so far with me, but we don't have any blessings to actually lose, so why not? And we're using... I thought they got rid of the Exquisite Blade. What? Oh no, we have the Empire's Bane. That's right. Never mind. We have the Empire's Bane. Thank goodness. We actually have a weapon. You up. Propose. So not used to doing this without any audio. The only thing of comfort is the mashing of buttons. Silencers. No time for you. No time for me. Oh, button masher. Well, hopefully, you've been able to pick up stuff for hopefully Christmas and Black Friday from Black Friday and I guess the weekend. That's why Saturday and Sunday don't get a name. Search the Fallen for anything of value. Blessing. We got a blessing. Why would the game give me a blessing? It's a lot of food. I'm not gonna be starving. Okay, so we're gonna go.
Hunting for food, I understand, but for sport?
Ursus, a young warrior from the north, proposes a hunting contest. Oh, that's right. Crap, I didn't look where the huge success was. Or I didn't look where the success was, if I'm right. Number 3. Okay. Find a pair of giant hogs locking tusk. They're too busy fighting for dominance to notice you enter their territory. As you slay the biggest of the 2, the other flees, leaving behind a bloodshed. Across the field, a boar knocks Ursus to the ground. The dealer reduces the dice gambit target by 3. You continue hunting until the sun begins to set. You haul your kill back to the farmhouse. Ursus paces in front of the pile of dead beasts. The farmer tallies your kills. I'm just wonderful at the rolling. Versus announces you has you beat by 2 beasts. Ursus is the winner, the farmer announced. I'm grateful to you both. And that's it. Okay, let's get the next one. Cursed Helm of Ogagu. Got another curse. There's 1 gold each time you starve. We're very lucky with these curses. We're very lucky with these curses right now. We're very fortunate. Oh my god. Guard sleeping past unnoticed. Okay, we're looking. There if they move down. Okay. All right, what's going on? You're kidding me. Game. We're gonna get caught. We're not gonna get caught. Oh, there were 4 items. Crap. Ah, another fight. Fine, more fights. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with fighting. Fighting is fine. I can survive. It was really touch and go. I lost like I was down to like 67 health for a moment of this event, this challenge.
Come for me. On my mark.
Assassination. Oh, the execute. Punch him. I really should actually just, oof, that looked nasty. Let the soldier do her work. And then sweep in for the execute. Because I notice I keep on getting them out of the stun. Well, let's take them for their worth. Oh, I lost the blessing. Whoops. Oh well. I'd rather be able to use the weapon art anyway. And the curses we have, thankfully, are so far okay. So what do we need to do here? So I need to get the sword. Drax ring. Lost in Sand. The desert encounter is added to the map whenever an encounter where paint color is drawn. Being very fortunate on our here. Ooh. Okay, let's get rid of both of these guys. Let's hope. Oh, these are the Toshers. Can't block anything here. It's actually really good armor. What's the defense on this one? 5. Good. We have enough food, so what does this do? They're both heavy armor? They're both heavy armors. No, one's medium armor. Okay, from snare easily. You know what? Actually, no. We want the spiked bone guard. What am I doing? I'm about to pick up a freaking cursed item. I'm about to pick up a cursed item. What am I doing?
Back to the bones. I hope you have learned to be their master.
Or not. Did I lose the armor? I'll have that, Sniffs. She took the armor. Quest Relic. Estrella leads you to the archives and whispers, after the blade was stolen, they moved it down here. Such overconfidence, Malaclip says, searching for the sword. So many fiendish ways they could have hidden it, yet here it sits among the dusty scripts and moth-eaten relics. It's almost as if they didn't expect a 5-person suicide mission to break in through the sewers and attempt an assassination on the Empire itself, adds Ariadne. This is a fine blade, Kolbjorn mutters, drawing the sword from a crate. Ragnar's Cursed Blade. Use equipment whenever you gain a curse. Go forward. Oh, the guards are gonna discover me. I need to also check something. Oof. Gremlins, listen, it's not the worst. Out of all of them. Old starvation, the sand. Read the sword at least. Squash him. I need him to move forward. So, this is a risk. Okay, we're good. We're in the clear. We're at full health. Everything is fine. Everything is fine.
And so the final door between you and the Emperor is before you.
You arrive at the door of the Emperor's chamber. Enter. One more floor? One more floor.
What surprises still lie before you?
With all your might, you force the oversized metal doors apart. Air hisses into the room as you crack the stubborn seal. The chamber that awaits is vast, its outer reaches lost in the cold and gloom. You remind yourself that not long ago you stirred in this room as the Emperor's agent. Now you intend its execution. Malaclip strides forward, purposely exclaiming, "Is this it? I was expecting a welcoming party of 100 armed guards. I've been working on a spell that would have blown them into 1,000 pieces. Or 1,000 frogs. Who can remember?" Kolbjorn kneels and examines the ground, swiping along the dusty floor. "This is no throne room. This is a tomb." Estrella strides into the room. "It's time to make amends," she says through gritted teeth. Catch Ariadne admiring the metalwork on the doors. "Sorry," she says, shifting her hammer from hand to hand. "Once a blacksmith, always a blacksmith." In the darkness you hear a throat cleared with calculated intent, and the group snaps to attention. Okay. Want to make sure here. I'm out of potions, so I don't think I picked up any other artifacts. Alright. You enter the chamber in search of the noise's source. "It has been so long since I last entertained guests." The voice of the Emperor has the cadence of the closing coffin. "I feel obliged to tell you. Many assassins have attempted what you are undertaking, and as my present attests, none have availed. My body may lack the vigor of its youth, but that matters little. My guards will dispense with the lot of you." Ariadne squints at the throne. "It's awfully dark in here. If you tried lighting some lanterns, it would really brighten up the place." In the pitch black, you hear the ruffling as the Emperor strains to look for his royal guard. You press on into the chamber and spy the Emperor perched atop his throne. His frail body is clad in armor spoiled with faded majesty. While entertaining, your hubris has become tiresome. The geniality has left the Emperor's voice. His pale fist rests lopsided on his shoulder, as if he lacks the strength to lift it. "I am Emperor Alec, fourth of my line and sovereign protector of the realm. Among Courser Company, I am Alec the Bloody, Scale Breaker, Mage Scourge. After all, could you believe you could kill me? Petty mercenary leading a broken mage, disavowed barbarian, and a treacherous officer and blacksmith?" Emperor scoffs.
A death A death that sets in motion every moment to come. A death that leads you inevitably here.
The Emperor's throne sits atop a massive marble dais. Your target waits patiently, 5 steps away. Malaclypse climbs the first step, and the rest of the party follows suit. Of course, Your Excellency will have protected oneself with mortal threats such as blades. Emperor of Steel. Golbjorn flings one of his blades at the Emperor. Sharp and keening, it slices through the air and bounces off his armor with a sizzle that suggests magical protection. Malaclypse climbs the next step. And from gunfire. Estrella raises her pistol and fires at the Emperor's heart. He flinches but remains unharmed. And of course, the petty tricks of a mage's eye, Malaclypse takes the 3rd step and unleashes a volley of magic missiles. The sorceress bolts fizzle and dissipates against the Emperor, who heaves a deep sigh. Enough of your nuisance. Malaclypse raises a finger to interrupt, stepping even closer. Of course, any blade powerful enough to wound you would have been found and locked away, hidden and safe. In fact, you'd have kept it right here in the palace, would you not? To ensure no one could ever study it, or understand its true power. If it was ever stolen by thieves, you'd hire armies of mercenaries to scour the lands for its return, surely. The party reaches the top of the stairs and approaches the throne. Ariadne draws the sacred sword from the Emperor's eyes, grow wide with fear. The old man searches desperately for an escape as you and your 4 companions gather around him. Malaclypse presses the tip of the sword to the Emperor's heart. For people you hunted like animals. Golbjorn joins his hand on the blade, but the family's torn apart. Estrella grasps the pommel of the blade. For the good people you corrupted. Ariadne's large fist encompasses the blade's grip. For the devastation you rained upon the helpless. As one, you thrust the blade at the Emperor's heart. The extra relics you have gathered increases the blade power. Gain 2 bonus dice. You are kidding me. That's... Wait, what? Oh, what? Alright. Pain surges up your arm from the blade of the dice. The dealer reduces the dice gambit target by 22. Oh, okay. Alright. I was really curious there for a second. Boom. 28. Sparks fly as the blade pierces the Emperor's magical barrier and plunges into his chest. A burst of white light temporarily blinds you. A horrible screaming echoes around the throne room, and then it is all over. The white light fades. The noise and pyrotechnics have alerted the guards to your presence. They gasp at the sight of the Emperor's limp corpse, a sword buried deep in his sunken chest. The Emperor! A knight shouts behind him. Toll the bell! They have killed the Emperor! 4 Knights of Steel. This is gonna be interesting. I think every single companion is also there. Oh my goodness. There's a royal one. Royal Guard. A wall of steel to protect the Emperor. Heavily armored, a knight can easily turn the tidal battle. Use bash to break their armor. Oh, it really is actually. Fine. Death to the Royal Guard! Fine, let's just kill them. Okay, the enemy we actually should kill is maybe 1 or 2 of them. I'm guessing the encounter will fall. Nope, the encounter doesn't end until we actually kill him. Alright, lesson learned. Actually, give me a second. That. Torbjorn, you're kind of stuck right now. Hang on a second. Oh, you're all already... Okay, alright. Except for you, apparently. I'm noticing a problem here. And also Estrella's not here. It's fine. It's okay. Say goodnight. Alright, that I thought actually stunned you, but fine. Torbjorn, you're kind of stuck right now, aren't you, buddy? Torbjorn is stuck, and he is completely... He's unable to run in any other direction. Don't go to the wall gods, Torbjorn! With the Emperor dead, you were expected to feel triumphant, yet now you feel nothing but dread. You see the same realization dawning on your companions' faces. Nothing will change. The voice of the hermit rings forth once more. These cards were played before your arrival. Your fate determined well in advance. Yet soon, you will reach a place beyond even my ken. Find the dealer, learn his game, and you may yet change the course of this land. Now... run! Well, there we go. Don't worry, Torbjorn did not go to the wall gods. He tried. He tried his best.
So the Emperor lies dead, but what now changes? The game is still afoot, and time ticks on unceasing.
So the Emperor was not Callus, the usurper. So the sorceress was wrong. And we killed the Emperor for... nothing? For defeating the Emperor, we got the Brilliant Blade and the King's Crown. But to defeating the Emperor, your supplies have been added to. A Soul Gem. For defeating the Emperor, Town of Corruption. For gaining the strength of all 4 relics to defeat the Emperor. Knight's Helm.
So your story winds to a close. The serpent meets his own tail, and we will soon come face to face with the usurper. Are you prepared? It almost matters not now.
The one thing that sucks, I would normally want to push on from this, because even though there's only 2 challenges left, possibly 3, because that card up there, on the very top, has probably another challenge, and I have a good feeling that it probably is the actual last stage, and not the challenges. I am going to actually need to stop the stream, because I do want to actually hear what is going on, and I literally went through this entire stream not hearing a darn thing. And it's not a simple fix as simply restarting the game, unfortunately. It is an actual wireless interference issue that I cannot fix unless I actually turn off everything and turn on everything. So, if anything though, we're going to end it here. We'll do Judgment tomorrow. And we'll see how long that goes. And then, since there's only one other challenge after that, so if anything, it looks like we have at least 3 more days of this, and then we might be done. Maybe 2 if we are lucky enough to not have... if these challenges are short. I will say the sun was actually nice. It took me about an hour and like 30 minutes to actually do. And the challenge itself was actually a lot more enjoyable than a lot of the later game ones. But that's gonna do it for me tonight, though. Let me take a look here and see who else is still streaming right now. We have... So there's still actually going on with the Shout Factory TV, still doing the Mystery Science Theater 3000 marathon, so if you enjoy watching parodies of that, you can. Proton John looks like he's actually streaming Win, Lose, or Draw, so it looks like someone on CoCom probably pressured him into... he's doing Fortune Cookie Night, so no doubt in my mind, if you're playing a game show, I like Win, Lose, or Draw. Wait. I think it's Win, Lose, or Draw. I think that's the game show I'm thinking of. No, it probably isn't. Press Your Luck is the one I'm thinking of. That was the game show. He's playing Win, Lose, or Draw right now, so he's doing the Fortune Cookie, where you, the viewers, can actually pick what games he wants to play every 30 minutes. And then finally there is Exposure. He's actually streaming Wolfenstein 2, The New Colossus. Looks like he's actually trying to finish that up this weekend. As for me, that's gonna be it for me tonight. Like I said, we'll tackle Judgment tomorrow, and we'll see how that goes. But until then, though, thank you very much for watching, and take care.